Okay, so let's get back to the study guide and the propaganda assignment. So I was talking about things that women did during the war, and you can see that on slide number 6 in the World War One propaganda slideshow that I gave you. So remember, on the test, I'm going to give you some type of document, an image, a map, a graph that we've seen before in a lesson, and you're going to have to explain to me what it means. So it's really important that you go back onto Google Classroom and look through each of these things so that you can explain what these posters mean and what they went with. So for this one, this was about women during the war. This was, again, the German poster asking them to donate their pots and pans. Women worked as nurses, ambulance drivers, phone operators. They farmed at home. All of those things are things you could write there. Okay, so that's basically all you have to write on the study guide, but you should definitely still look back at the posters that are in this slideshow and try to remember what we wrote about them. Okay, so especially like maybe this poster talking about how men should join the military so that their children will have respect for them and will honor them when they come back. That's part of nationalism, that's part of gender roles. So all of these posters in the slideshow for the propaganda assignment are really important for you to go look at again. Okay, what is next? War of attrition, trenches, poison gas, all of that stuff I also gave to you on our main page on Thursday last week. So this comes from the World War I weapons and warfare slideshow. This is stuff that was all around the room on papers, and you guys had to go look for the information. I just gave you the slideshow because obviously we're not in our classroom anymore. RIP. So here are all of the documents that you're going to need to know to fill in this part. So war of attrition, just like we've been doing, you're going to find that slide. Here it is. It's about how the war lasted so long because they weren't trying to just gain territory. They were trying to get the other side to give up first. That's what war of attrition is. Okay, so you can copy and paste information from here and put it on the study guide if you want, or you can paraphrase it in your own words. As long as you are not Googling war of attrition, that will not get you the right answer. Okay, trenches, poison gas, machine guns, airplanes, all of that stuff is in here. Okay, so you have information on all of this stuff that you can. So this one, like, this is copied and pasted from somewhere, just FYI. So I'm not gonna take points off for you having something written about this. But the thing is, like, if I post this picture, I'm not gonna ask you what was written on the slide in Google Classroom. I'm going to ask you, like, describe the conditions of fighting a war in the trenches. We also watched a movie about this, and you should have some things to say about it in your own words. Okay, battles. We did a lesson on that, so we're going to go to classwork again. World War I battles. I know this is somewhat relying on your fellow students to have written down the correct information, but I checked all of these. Remember, like, before each group could say that they were done, I checked them to make sure that everybody wrote the correct information and got what I was looking for. So you can use these slides to put down the information in your study guide. So the main thing to know about the battles of World War One is that they were very brutal. Millions and millions of people died, sometimes even in just one battle. So let's see, where's Battle of the Somme? For example, Battle of the Somme, like, more than 1 million people. More than 1 million people died just in the first day of that battle, and nothing was gained from it. So that's one of the main things you need to remember about the battles of World War One, and basically what World War One was all about in general. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys figure out how to fill out the rest of this, but you know we have a lesson on the effects of the war. That's right here, and so on and so forth. Treaty of Versailles, you just did that last week. Armenian genocide, you can have Googled those things.